Hello everyone, welcome back. I am excited today to talk to you about the movie 1408. This movie is scary and very exciting. I was originally going to discuss bad taste amid the further Cinemassacre Monster Madness controversy that's going on right now, but I figured Bad Taste is a pretty good movie. There's nothing more I can say about it. On the other hand, 1408, I got a lot to say about this one. I don't think James Rolfe has reviewed this. And since he's doing a Around the World theme for Monster Madness this month, I don't think he's going to review 1408 this month. But I am going to review 1408. And I feel that everything I've said about James Rolfe and his plagiarism controversy going on right now was already said in my previous video on 28 Days Later. Check that out if you haven't yet. As for today, 1408 is awesome from start to finish. I remember in 2007, the trailer for this got us excited. We couldn't wait to see it. And it was based on a novel by Stephen King, of course. That same year we got another Stephen King movie adaptation, The Mist, and that was excellent too. In 1408, John Cusack plays an author, Mike Enslin, a big-time famous author who writes books about his experiences, staying at places where murders took place and other spirits may be haunting. Even though his books are selling, he doesn't believe in this ghost thing or this spirit thing. He just stays at these places and he writes about it. And he gets a following. And then he hears about a room called 1408. First he calls about staying there, no agreement. Then he visits the building. And he has a big argument with Samuel L. Jackson as the hotel manager. Because the hotel manager, he doesn't want to let him stay there. He doesn't let anybody stay there. And after a big long argument, long discussion, he actually agrees. He lets him stay in the room. He gives him the key because the hotel building has key cards for all the other rooms, but for 1408, it's a key because they can't update that room with a key card. And this is such an outrageous idea for a horror movie, isn't it? A hotel room. It's haunted. Why is it haunted? We don't know. Are there evil spirits inside? Is it possessed? Are there ghosts? Is it just a prank and there are pranksters controlling the room from outside? Nope, it's none of these reasons. The room is just haunted. It's haunted because it's haunted. Sometimes the less you know the better, and 1408 is a perfect example of that. And when he first checks in the room, we know it's not gonna start jumping at us right away. We know it's gonna build up to the suspense. So he's checking in the room, he checks out the bed, he checks out the TV, the windows, the mirrors, the sink, and nothing's going on yet. And then boom, everything's happening. The room starts attacking him in every direction. The window starts messing with him. The mirror's messing with him. The sink is messing with him. The clock starts and sets a countdown for 1 hour. And he's already locked inside. He can't just walk out the door. He opens the window to scream out for help, but the window's messing with him. Nobody can hear him. Nobody can see him calling for help. Then he tries the air ducts, and that doesn't work. He tries calling the phone, calling the hotel manager. No, that doesn't work. And the mirrors and everything else just keeps messing with it. Every direction, everything's going nuts. He's going absolutely nuts. Everything's going everything. At one moment, he thinks he's left the room, and then all of a sudden, he's back in the room. And he's screaming because he's going insane. Like, I guess it's the thought that counts. Oh no, not in this case. Now, I especially like the part where it's freezing inside. And he's cold as ice, but he's trying to tuck in the laptop through the Skype or whatever webcam app was available at the time. And he's trying to talk with his wife about getting out of there. And then suddenly the computer turns on him and projects a different image of himself speaking directly with his wife to him. Yeah, it'll be perfect. 15 minutes are fine. Just come on in. And then he's trying to scream at his wife, no, that's not me. That's not me. And it doesn't work. And then he winks at him. I love that. The alternate ending on the DVD is more bleak. The theatrical ending adds even more twists to the story, and I'm glad they chose that ending. However, I cannot finish my review of 1408 without talking about my experience watching 1408 in the theater. If you know me, and you've been subscribed to me for a long time, you know that when I watch movies, whether in a theater or at home, I focus on all the details. So when we were in the theater watching 1408, it was myself, my dad, my sister, and a friend of my sister's. The last half hour of the picture, I'm completely focused on the screen, but there's a bunch of noise going around from the audience and the rest of the auditorium. And they're yelling really loudly. And I don't turn at them for a second because I'm really focused. It's getting really exciting at this point in the story. and I don't want to miss a thing. So I focus, block out the noise, listen closely to the dialogue, block out the audience noise, and the noise kept going on again for like 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, I don't know. And I get through it. The noise eventually stops, I don't miss a thing. At the end of the show, my dad complained to the theater staff and got 4 free tickets. My dad explained to me that an overweight, intoxicated man fell asleep in the auditorium during the movie, and he started snoring very loudly, and his snoring was angering everyone else in the audience. People next to him were pushing him to wake him up. Everybody started yelling at him. People were throwing popcorn and cups at him. And I don't know if he woke up or not, but I heard that the noise was dying down as a few police officers stepped in, lifted him up, and carried him out of the auditorium. At least that's what my dad told me had happened. Remember, I didn't see a thing. I was watching the movie the whole time. I wouldn't want you to have that experience while you're watching 1408. So, comment below what you think of 1408 if you've seen it, or if you're going to see it. Like and share the video if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, subscribe to me for more videos. Hit the bell if you want notifications. I'm creating for you. Have a great week and a great life, and always love yourself for who you are. Happy Halloween. Godspeed.